Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Devour. Do make sure that you guys enjoy this video in 1080p. As you can see, we're on a 45 streak right now. Today we are talking about the top 5 best guns to use in Respawn. This is going to be for like Respawn in particular, so Domination, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, whatever Respawn is. I made a top 5 best class setups for Search and Destroy already because I feel like Search and Destroy is kind of its own monster. But today we're going to dive in deep on the top 5 best class setups for Respawn. I do hope you guys enjoy. This M4A1 nuke that I got will be at the very end of the video if you are interested and you want to see how I went on a 52 gun streak flawless for the entire game. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into our very first class, guys. The M4. I've never made a more aggressive M4 than this. It's absolutely insane. I am in love with this class right now, guys. So up first, we're using the compensator. That's going to give you the best recoil control in the game, and there's really not too much negative to it. It says like it takes a little bit of ADS speed away, but it's really not that much. Then we're using the Corvus Custom Marksman Barrel. That's going to give damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Now, some people do go with the Grenadier Barrel, but I feel like that one's for like longer range combats. And as you can see, most of my kills are going to be within like 30-40 meters. The 5MW laser, that's going to help out with absolutely massive sprint to fire speed. Up next, we do have the stippled grip tape. That's going to give us aim down sight speed and more sprint to fire speed. So now our M4 is zooming down really fast and it's pulling up really quick as well. And then for Respawn, I do like to use the 60 round mag. You definitely could get away with the 50 round mag if you want, but I think like the more ammunition in Respawn, the better for assault rifles anyways. Submachine guns, most of the submachine guns are good already. Hopping into our second class, and just kind of what I was talking about with the ammunition, the Bison, guys. This Bison is an absolute Respawn shredder. As you can see, one clip, I think I just took out the entire team. That's like a 5 kill feed right there for you guys. Bison is absolutely insane, and it is overly slept on, guys. I'm telling you right now, I am going to become the national spokesperson for the Bison until people start believing me. The Bison shreds, guys. At least this class setup right here that I'm about to give you guys absolutely shreds. If you do happen to have the Chuck Walla variant, it helps out the Bison immensely. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't like the base iron sights on the regular Bison, but if you have the Chuck Walla variant, it makes it into these nice square iron sights. And as you can see, I'm just melting through people like super fast. As soon as we finish up with this last clip, we are going to go ahead and hop into the gun class setup right away. No fluff today, baby. No fluff. All action, all momentum, violence, speed, maximum speed, maximum violence. Okay, you got past me. I'm pretty sure I'm still spawn trapping them though. Come on. Come on, Lee. I know you're there. Come on, Lee. That's right. Headshot, man. Alright, guys, hopping right into the gun class setup. The monolithic suppressor is super important on this submachine gun because it does increase that damage range, giving you more of a chance to 3 and 4 shot instead of 5 and 6 shot. And then going along with that as well, the 2 barrels, like the polygonal is not bad, but the 8.7 steel is just better because the recoil can get out of control, especially because you have so much ammo inside the Bison. You tend to hold down the trigger for a really long time, so you do want to have that added recoil control. The 8.7 steel barrel is going to be the best bet. The 5 milliwatt laser, this is going to give us just really good hip fire accuracy and quick sprint to fire speed. Moving right along, for Respawn, I do like to use the Corvus skeleton stock, excuse me. Aim walking movement speed and aim down sight speed. That attachment gives you all the ADS speed you pretty much need. And then for our final thing, a lot of people think I'm probably going to go with stippled, but you actually go with the rubberized grip tape. The rubberized grip tape is going to give us added recoil control. We already have enough ADS speed, we already have enough sprint to fire speed, and there is no under barrel attachment on a Bison, so you can't like control recoil with anything else. So using the rubberized grip tape helps out a lot. Moving next into my favorite gun. You guys have seen this bad boy. It is actually inside the S&D top 5 class setups as well. It is attachment for attachment. Insane because this Ram 7 melts no matter where you put it, guys. This Ram 7 is absolutely crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's no way I could have left it out of the top 5. Also, just on a side note, I want to let you guys know that the MP5 and the AS Val I'm leaving out of the top 5 just because, oh wait, get turned on, kid. So I'm leaving them out just because I'm going to consider them in their own upper echelon god tier. So if you are curious on what my MP5 class setup and what my AS Val class setup might be, those will be at the very end of the video right before the nuke. So feel free to skip around if you want. There's actually going to be 7 class setups in this video. But just to keep the top 5 interesting, we're going to keep the MP5 and AS Val out of it. Man, we are destroying these kids with the Ram 7. Oh, give me that knife. Who needs to reload when you have throwing knives? That hit. That should have hit. That was ridiculous. This kill cam was kind of insane too. You guys are getting dicked on. Alright, hopping right into the gun class setup, guys. Alright, so for the Ram 7, super important, guys, the monolithic suppressor. This is like the one attachment I would never change in the Ram 7, to be honest, because I'm not going to use a barrel on the Ram 7, so this is the only damage range increase that it's going to give us, and it keeps us off the radar. We can be stealthy and then, you know, make those moves that we want to make. Again, I'm not going to use a barrel because this one takes away bullet velocity, and I feel like the other two barrels take away so much mobility that it makes the Ram 7 super clunky, and then I can't be as mobile as I would want to be. As you saw me being super mobile on that Cheshire Park gameplay, if you add those barrels on there, it really takes away from the gun, in my personal opinion. I think no barrel is the way to go. And then up next, no surprise, we do have the 5MW laser, guys. This is going to give us super good hip fire accuracy. As you saw, it does come in clutch when people start to get close to you. And of course, maximizing that sprint to fire speed, guys. That's allowing us to sprint all around the map like a madman and then pull up on people in like a second's notice. That's what the 5MW helps you do. So if you're that type of person that likes to sprint around a lot, the 5MW is probably going to be your best friend. The XRK close quarter stock, that one's pretty straightforward, just gives us a little bit more ADS speed. And then finally, we're going to be using the stippled grip tape on the Ram 7. This is going to give us more aim down sight speed and more sprint to fire speed. And then I've tried using just the default 30 round mag and then tried using like a commando foregrip to help like recoil control and everything. But honestly, the 30 round mag goes by so fast and it feels like it's always interrupting my kill feeds. So the 50 round mag is definitely the way to go. Up next, guys, we do have the mini Uzi, but you've never seen me use this mini Uzi class before. My mini Uzi class for respawn definitely changes from my mini Uzi class that I will use in Search and Destroy. In Search and Destroy, I will always use a sight on my mini Uzi because I want to be able to hit like 30-40 meter shots accurately every single time, because the Uzi is really good at that range. But in respawn, I'm not worried about hitting 30-40 meter shots. If I die at a 30-40 meter range, that's fine. I'll spawn back in and then I'll destroy the person within 20 meters, you know what I mean? So I do use iron sights on my Uzi for this, as you guys can see, just absolutely destroying kids up close. And the hip fire is insane. On this particular class, the hip fire is absolutely insane, guys. Look how tight these crosshairs are, with no marked foregrip too. If you guys do happen to find anything entertaining or informative today, please do absolutely make sure to leave a like rating on the video, guys. It really does help the channel out a ton. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for doing that. Also, if you ever want to make your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, do absolutely make sure you guys smash that subscribe button with the bell notifications on. That way you never miss a single episode, as I do upload every single day of the week. As soon as we finish up with this last kill, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the gun class setup. So, no surprise, monolithic suppressor. It does help out the Uzi a lot by increasing that damage range. The Uzi has absolutely insane damage range as long as you have like the right attachments on it. Then next up, you have the FSS Carbine Pro barrel. Damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Definitely hands down the best barrel. Like I've never even used any of the other barrels, to be honest now. Just the Carbine Pro barrels where it's at, guys. And then up next, I do know you guys know already. I promise it's not on every single class setup in this class setup, but the 5MW laser really does help out for respawn. Again, I like to slide, jump, dip, dive, and dodge all around the map in respawn. So the 5MW laser really does help out, especially in domination and hardpoint, where you're trying to like break a hold or something, or you're really trying to spawn kill the enemy. Up next, we do have the stippled grip tape. That's going to give us all the aim down sight speed that we need, and even more sprint to fire speed as well, so we can again jump, dip, dive, and dodge all over the map. Then for the ammunition, we are going to use the .41 AE 32 round mags. That's going to give us more damage and more range. This is going to come at the cost of a little bit of recoil control, but honestly, as long as you got that FSS Carbine Pro barrel on there, you're all good. Up next, guys, we do have the old reliable, the MP7, guys. MP7 is absolutely insane. I love the MP7. I think I'm gonna do a MP7 S&D full maximum aggression video pretty soon, just because I love rushing with this gun. It feels so clean, it feels so reliable. I don't know how to explain it. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. The MP7 feels clean. It just feels clean. Plus, when you got the massive silent, ooh, looks sexy. Man, ever since I started dropping nukes for subscribers, and I've been using like primarily specialists to do those nukes, I'm absolutely in love with specialists, guys. Like I feel so cracked. Like I'm a super soldier, hyped up on G Fuel, snorting cocaine. But anything to do with caffeine, it's in my veins. Like, I got ice in my veins too. This MP7 with specialist, nothing to be messed around with, dude. I'm out of ammo. Oh, nope, all good. I got scavenger. I got every perk in the game. All good. We're good again. Reload super fast. Oh, scavenger, another ammo. We're good. Kill him. Easy. Like 3 shots to the face. High alert is actually also starting to grow on me. Like, I've been playing more search and destroy with specialist as well. I use like hardline specialist. So my very first perk that I've been getting for myself, I've been giving myself high alert, and I think it actually works out really well. And then at 3 kills I get myself ghost. I don't know, I'm definitely a specialist fan. So up first on our MP7 class, guys, really important, especially important on this submachine gun in particular, because the damage range kind of sucks. You want to use the monolithic suppressor, and we want to be using the FSS recon barrel. These 2 attachments together give the MP7 its maximum potential of damage range, which is really important because the damage range fall off on the MP7 does suck. So if you don't have these attachments on, you will have to shoot somebody like 5-6 times at range, or 7 to 8 times at range, and that's going to be really shitty. And that's going to be when you're losing those gunfights that you can actually win, because the MP7 has super low recoil and can make those gunfights. And then no stock just works out super well on the MP7. I don't have to use a 5MW laser. And then for the ammunition, honestly, I think anything is okay. Anything is okay. The 40, the 50, the 60, I think they're all great. I use the 50 because it feels like a nice middle ground, and I can put Damascus on it. So using the 50 is kind of an added bonus for me. And then the underbarrel, this one is super important, especially if you're using no stock. It's going to give recoil control and aiming stability. And that's going to be exactly what the no stock attachment takes away from our MP7. So they cancel each other out, and that's going to give us just this ultimate laser beam that just destroys people. So this is my god tier universal MP5 class setup, guys. I use this in hardpoint, domination, team deathmatch, hardcore, search and destroy. Anything and everything this class will dominate in, I promise you. I've proven it already. If you guys want to see me absolutely shred and destroy with this class, you don't have to look too far on my channel. Anything that has an MP5 in the thumbnail, it is this class indefinitely, I promise you. I'll leave that little white box link in the top right hand corner if you guys want to check out one of my most recommended MP5 gameplays, I guess. And then hopping into the AS Val class setup, this is important because I still see a lot of people making like huge mistakes with the AS Val, and then they say they don't like it. So first off, make sure you're using the OSA barrel. If you're using the OSA barrel, it gives you the fastest time to kill in the game. So capitalize on that. Time to kill is always going to be king, guys. And the 5mW laser, you can go with the 5mW laser or stippled grip tape. It's totally up to you. I'm partial to the 5mW laser as I'm kind of extra aggressive, especially if I know where my enemy is or if I have a hunch. Then for the stock, by far the biggest mistake I see people making on their AS Val is using the VLK Strelok stock. That one's meant for the 10-round mags, to be honest, because like you might put a sniper scope on it because you're going to be trying to hit people from like long range and stuff. But besides that, I would never use the Strelok, guys. I highly recommend using the Stovey 6P30 Skeleton stock. And then the ammunition, you are definitely forced to use this because you only start off with 20 bullets, but that's kind of the balance of the gun. The gun has the best time to kill in the game, but you know, you only get 30 bullets, so you got to make those bullets count and you got to be accurate. And when you want to be accurate, you want to use the Ranger foregrip, guys. This is going to make your aiming stability, the way your gun sways when you're zoomed in, absolutely 0, and it's going to help out recoil control to the max that you can possibly get, which is important because this gun needs to be accurate. Otherwise, like, what are we doing? I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this flawless M4 A1 nuke. I think I only died to my own tactical nuke, but again, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay today. If you have made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. If you could let me know that you made it this far by commenting any number down below, 1 through 52. Any number 1 through 52, because that's how big this kill streak ends up being. Hope you guys enjoyed everything today. GG's, guys.
Stand by. You're needed at Charlie. We're holding Bravo. Hostiles at Charlie.
Back alley.
Securing Alpha. We're holding Alpha.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Hostile down.
We've pulled ahead. Securing Charlie. We've got
Low
two
on ammo.
objectives. Lock it down. We hold all the objectives. Hostiles at Bravo, go. Losing A. Hostiles have Alpha.
Enemy at the compound. Enemy at the back alley.
Reloading. Got a reload.
Enemy at the
Big
compound.
backup at Bravo.
Enemy at the back alley.
Got that one.
Enemy at the back alley.
Target down. Changing
We're holding
back.
two. We have the advantage. Losing Bravo. We're halfway there.
Changing mags.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Got a reload. Reloading.
Throwing grenade.
Enemy at the crossroads.
Reloading. Nothing hits!
Needed a B.
Back alley.
Got a reload.
Tactical nuke, go for launch. Enemy care package inbound.
Enemy at the garage.
Point to defend. Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Back alley. Enemy at the garage.
You're needed at sea. This is set it out. House got accept. Enemy cluster strike incoming. You're needed at A.
Got a reload.